a Chapter 7 summary, as well as summaries of the 2 articles, More Than Highlighting, Creative Annotations, and Group Work That Works. I'm titling it Groups, and it's brought to you by me, Brittany Ortega. So what are groups? Groups are a number of individuals assembled together. Groups serve a purpose, whether it is for support or task accomplishment. Groups have rules, both implicit and explicit, and groups have constraints. Groups are dependent upon the instructor to both assemble the group and to ensure that it's running effectively. Groups restrict pace by fixed timelines and deadlines. Groups are exclusionary, separating members from the non-members. So do these constraints mean that group work is bad? Quite the opposite, actually. Despite the constraints, groups are worthwhile in educational and professional settings. What makes groups worthwhile? Why do we use it in the educational and professional environments? Well, groups provide security. They provide a safe and secure environment where group members can challenge each other, support one another, make new friends, and create new ideas. According to the article Group Work That Works, making meaningful group experiences relies on 5 steps. 1. Making sure everyone participates. 2. Establish group norms. 3. Establish meaningful roles. 4. Assign group members roles randomly. And 5. Assessing group work. You can ensure that everyone in your group is participating by setting clear expectations, increase accountability among participants, and nurturing productive group work dynamics. The article provides 2 ways of establishing group norms. 1 is to write encouraging statements on the board, such as, everyone contributes, and 2, by making students sign a contract to agree to the roles that they have been given. Establishing meaningful and interdependent roles are crucial to creating group work that matters. You can do this by creating job titles such as the summarizer, the questioner, or the clarifier. Assigning groups randomly exposes students to a range of problem-solving approaches. It makes them more comfortable making mistakes, promotes teamwork, and allows kids to utilize different skill sets. It's also good for introverts to pick their own groups to make them feel more comfortable. Lastly, assessing group work. This is done in 2 ways. Meaningful roles provide insight on each student's knowledge and contribution to the group. Another way is to have self and peer evaluations. Students can fill this out anonymously and give them back to the individual for feedback. 3 ways to make annotating more exciting is using illustrated annotations, collaborative annotations, and making it personal.